Hi everyone, I'm
Good
Chloe.
morning.
This is Emma. We have just arrived to Mount Kosciuszko.
Yes.
It's-
Charlotte's Pass area.
It's 6:08 a.m. We woke up at 2:20. We had to drive quite a distance.
Yep.
And it snowed yesterday, we did know this, but the conditions may be a slightly more treacherous than we were maybe anticipating.
Than we thought.
Car is reading 0 degrees, but
Feels
the
like,
wind is something.
feels like
wind.
-7 or something.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
And we're gonna bring you along on today's journey.
Yay!
We're really excited, but really scared and really cold. So
Let me show you some of the snow. That's the snow, and you can probably hear the wind a little. I'm losing my breath.
that's so cold. That's actually freezing.
We're gonna take you guys along, and you shall see our adventure. And I'm freezing.
That's a suit and boot.
Boot and suit. Okay, yeah, we have to go because we have to see the sunrise.
We have made a mistake. The wind is so atrocious that I'm actually scared because we anticipated colder temperatures and a bit of wind, but the chill of this is ridiculous. And Emma and I were like, oh, we're not going to bring like our big winter jackets because that's ridiculous. Like, you're hiking in literally March, like you don't need it. I'm getting an ache behind my ears, it's that cold. Emma, how are you feeling?
I want to go home right now.
Guys, the wind. Guys, the wind is shocking. We just where we parked, we had to walk over to the bathroom. So we just took a little wee and it's starting to get lighter, which is good. But we just spoke to some people, like there's a group of hikers who are hiking today, and she said not to do we're planning to do the main range. She said don't do the main range because the wind's really bad and it's supposed to be dangerous. So go the Mount Kosciuszko trail, and then once we're up there, we can reassess. We might be able to come down that way, but I just wanted to show you something. Like, there's literally icicles. Wait, it's not focusing. Can you see that? Literally fucking icicles, guys. This is the snow. That's the group of people. And this is Emma. And this is me.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Neither do I.
I'm really
This is different to what I was anticipating, and not in a good way. Look at the view, guys. So, oh fuck. This is what we're working with. We were gonna do that, but we're now doing that. It's only 1 hour difference, so not bad. And guess what? I just tripped and fell. And my knee. I caught myself. So here we go. This is so fun, but so terrible. Oh. It actually feels like I'm fucking back in Quebec. This is not good. Oh. Sun's peeking through. That is so beautiful. That doesn't even look like Australia. I was grabbing tissues. Oh my god, I have snot literally all over and I didn't even know. Literally all here. You tell me, do I need one?
You might not, because I thought I had snot all over me, but no, you're not wet.
This is how cold it is, guys. Update, how are you feeling?
Just not good.
Your skin looks great.
Thank you. I can't feel my fingers. When I try and grab stuff, I'm like...
Yeah, it's very numbing. These are the kids' torches we got from Kmart. Oh, real. He was definitely more equipped. This is the terrain. It's not terrible, but I think it's definitely going to make the process a lot more difficult, obviously. I haven't experienced another fall as of yet, but you just don't know what to expect. It's just so pretty. Like, I'm actually obsessed with just that. I think we've seen it all, Emma. Let's head back to the car.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god. Guys, there's a bunny running away. Oh my god. Some crack or something.
So cute.
That's so cute. Look how pretty. It was like a scene from a movie. this is how...
She's solid.
Sun's starting to rise out that way. But this just looks insane. I know you've seen enough of this mountain. That is beautiful. Hey everyone, so been walking for a bit longer. The wind is really something. The sun's starting to rise a lot more. Out there is stunning, but we're experiencing quite a lot of ice and slippage. And yeah, it's just the wind that's the worst part. I think without it, it'd be a lot more like attainable, if you will. There's some people up there. I'm not sure if that's part of the group or not. They've gone quite far. Update. Not really any sign of the sun. I'm going to use my spare jacket to wrap her face because she's freezing her titties off. And I'll admit the wind is shocking, like specifically on the legs and face. Because our our top layers we can just, what the hell? Our upper body we can just lay up, but there's a lot of cloud and it's not looking super sunny. East is out that way, so that's where the sun's rising. And so we're looking at our first ray of sunshine. Thank God. Because this is something. It's quite sick now. We're putting the Merrills to the test, that's for sure.
Guys! What the hell is... What the... I look like that.
Like,
I look like I belong in an igloo.
you do. It's fucking freezing. I wish I could tell you the temperature, but my weather app's not loading.
Guys, never let me do this again.
Emma's not liking it. I'm not too bad. It's definitely not the conditions I would prefer, but it's just so beautiful that I think for me it's not distracting, but I can take the cold because it's just so pretty. Like, look out there. And I've nearly slipped literally so many times because it's quite icy. But this is what our track is looking like. Just winding up there. Nothing too intense, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
No stairs or anything. There's a lot of like puddles of water though that are not frozen, which is kind of confusing. Look out over there. Patch of sunlight streaming in finally. Hey everyone, update. So we just saw that we still have 6 kilometers remaining and we're currently actually like in the clouds. That's behind us. And this is ahead of us. And I can feel like the mist. Sorry Emma, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna show them.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even really fucking see because it's black. You can just see it's wet. And this is, yeah, literally what we're looking at. So, the conditions are very subpar.
Bleak.
Bleak. And frigid. The wind right here is actually quite nice. It's not really bad.
Oh, this is great.
It's very tumultuous, I'll say. Wow, my skin looks really good on this. Anyways, just wanted to update you guys. 6 kilometers remaining, which means we've only done about 3. Bit more of a reference. You can't even see where we've come from.
Hello.
Update. Things are looking bleak. It is ridiculously windy, ridiculously cold. The snow is ridiculously thick, and my jumper is like frozen. Emma has frozen hairs on her head. The jacket's wet, my pants are wet. We're just keeping an eye out because there's a group of hikers and we said like if they continue we'll keep going because we actually debated turning around, but they're continuing, so we need to reach the summit, guys. But it is, I think we need to. We've come this far. But let me show you. That's where we've just come actually ridiculous. The mountains I was showing you earlier, all covered by smoke, fog or mist or cloud, I don't really know. This is where we're heading. And that's that way. Things have been better. Dare I say I would take Cape Royale.
Maybe.
The pants are parachuting. We got some Merrills and a dream, guys. It's getting us through this. That took a turn.
Guys, that's where the footage stops.
So, funny story, which isn't really that funny. We continued for a little bit further. I don't really remember how long.
It's probably like 5 minutes.
Because we came into this huge pile up of snow that, I shit you not, was
knees deep.
Knees deep, actually knees deep.
Yeah.
It was really bad. And I fell into some snow that underneath was just puddles of water and got my feet soaked. I had to layer I put on new pairs of socks, which I was glad I had. But the conditions, Emma...
So, I might have been the catalyst in the decision making, but guys, in truth, I must say, the conditions were just terrible. I've never been colder in my life. And I've been to Iceland and Canada more so Iceland in the winter. And
it was windy. The snow was really bad. We spoke to a few groups that we saw. A couple of guys came up to us right after we had that accident and they were really prepared. But they were the only people I think we saw that were that prepared.
Yeah.
They had proper boots, thick jackets,
and,
I think.
Tall boots, they went up to
yeah.
past their ankles.
So we didn't do the summit, but we did hike. We did hike Mount Kosciuszko, maybe just not the full thing. But guys, that's not even where the story ends. We're currently bedridden today because I tore a muscle in my fucking leg. So let's flash back to when I said I just tripped. I just tripped and fell. And my knee. I caught myself. So here we go. Yeah, I tripped and fucked my knee and tore a muscle.
And from then on, we kept going, and then you said it was painful.
I did say that, going. Yeah.
And then, as we were coming down, did you say it was hurting more? Or maybe it was just...
It was more so, I think maybe, I don't know if it was, maybe the adrenaline with the cold, I just wasn't really feeling it. I did say to you, oh, I have this pain.
Yeah.
But then I think I just wasn't really focusing on that, because we were dealing with more pressing matters.
Yeah.
But then when we came down and went up to those stairs to that lookout, I could barely lift my leg.
She couldn't get up the stairs, basically.
I could barely climb them.
She had to, climb with a straight leg to get up onto the next step.
Yeah. And then, sorry, I'm just trying to focus on you.
That's okay, no need.
And then it just got worse. So we actually ended up in the ER last night.
Yeah.
And currently bedridden. But we are going to do something.
The hiking does not stop there. We're going to try and do another smaller one, easier one, that has no ice and no snow.
Yeah. At sunset today. Yeah. It's supposed to be kind of leisurely, so
yeah.
I'm going to take it easy and just see how it goes. But
thought we should share an update.
Not the update we were probably wanting, but we will be back.
Yes.
We will be back.
In summer.
Yeah, well.
Or spring.
Any time that it's just not snowing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how beautiful the mountains are, guys. Alright guys, we've just pulled up to the car park and it's looking quite cute. However, we're not really sure where to go. The sun's there. I don't know if I mentioned, but the aim is to come here for like a sunset view of the gorge.
Red Rocks Gorge?
Yes, Red Rocks Gorge. How are you feeling?
pretty good.
Better temperature. Oh, that was really loud. I was like over here. Better temperature than yesterday.
That's for sure. Much better.
No frozen hairs on the top of your head.
I have it.
Oh, goody. That sounded sarcastic. Sorry. What are you? I'll be on a boat. You're on a plane. Going somewhere. Alright. Let's do this. In case anyone asked. Well, no one did ask, but in case anyone was wondering. I'm walking like I'm a cripple. So
Get a shot.
yeah. Keeping this leg just straight. So maybe this wasn't the smartest of ideas, but we came all this way, so trying to make the most of it. This is what we're doing, guys. Canberra Beach is where you come to, and then there's some information here. We're doing the 2-hour return walk. Yes, queen. What are you doing to me? Guys, we went the wrong way and we just
Boy made a terrible.
descended all these stairs and we have to go back up them.
Awesome.
Yay.
We went down to the wrong trail. So the one we showed you before, not the one we're doing.
Yeah, don't pay attention. It's really pretty here though. But my hip is definitely sore.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk? Well, here we go again. Take 2.
This is the right one.
Yes. So the car park is here. Don't go down there. Come here.
This one.
Let's go. I'm so colour coordinated. She has a blue top, bluish scrunchie, blue glasses, on the blue grind.
Call me Mrs. Smurf.
Okay.
Guys, we're making it through on the trail. Yeah. You can see a little bit of kind of water down there. There were some people swimming down there when we went before. But now we're just continuing. Hell yeah, bro.
The track is pretty like
Easy,
nice, yeah.
flat.
Good for her hip.
The track is pretty much like this the whole way, which is good. And I think they also said you're pretty much in the bush until you reach like the gorge lookout area. So this is what we're looking at for now. Oh, it scared me. For the whole, I think it's like an hour there-ish, an hour back-ish. So we'll see how we go. Guys, we've reached the top of a mountain. And we have to follow down there. Guys, I'm hot and sweating, which is a far cry from yesterday. And you can see the moon. Can you? Not sure, but it's over there. So yeah, we'll see you later. Guys, we're still going. From looking at the maps, it looks like we might be closer. I mean, close to the lookout. I also remember seeing there's like a further lookout you can go and it takes you closer to the red rock, I guess. So I might need to investigate how long that actually is, because if it takes too long to get there, then it's probably not worth it. But we'll see how the initial lookout looks. And yeah, can you see the moon here too? Yes, there. Chloe, how was your leg?
Same.
Same.
Not too shabby. Definitely sore, but
She's kicked her foot a couple times.
yeah, which just shakes the pain.
Shakes the
And it
pain.
is my own fault, so well, can't really complain.
No, because guess who decided to turn down medication? Oh wait, Melissa? You didn't see this. So
Melissa, this happened before I was actually injured.
yes, pine tree or something.
Forest, like, see the little creek?
Oh yeah, let me show you guys. Any Twilight fans in the house? I hope so, because we are. Oh. Guys, I think we're close. Guys, we've made it to the gorge. There was like a little lookout over there, but we continued on because we're going to go for the that other thing I mentioned that I saw online. It goes closer to the Red Rock. From my maps, it looks to be around 11 minutes, so not too much further, and we still have like a bit of time before like sunset starts.
Hi guys, I know Emma just told you that we were coming to a different area. I forget what it's called, but this area is so cute. I just want to show you. We just like took some photos up there. Like the trees out there are so cute. It's so green and like just very lush. It looks so much nicer in person. I wish you could see it. But yeah, I think it's maybe only 5 more minutes to walk. And it's getting a little bit cooler, that's for sure. Whipped out the dad sunnies. I think I told you, Emma and I have matching pairs. And this today is kind of matching my like colour scheme, and then Emma's a blue. Oh, I already pointed this out about Emma, but there's also a lot of shite. Lots of shite around. But yeah, just wanted to update you because this area, look at that. Look at that. Emma's running away from me. I mean, to be fair, I have been behind her most of this hike, but in case you were curious, I'm actually just walking. There's one. There she is. Sunset pretty much out that way, and the gorge is down there. You can probably hear it. Emma's just gone up a little to check if where we're going is that way, just because my leg is killing me. I know, my own fault, but we came all this way and I want to make the most of the hiking. Let's see if she comes back.
Guys, there's the Red Rock, kind of orange, and there's a sunset which you can kind of see. We made it. This is not the official lookout that I saw, but I don't know how to get down there, and it's just lots of rock and all that, so I'd rather not risk it. We're going to plonk ourselves here and maybe watch the sunset, and then yeah.
Look how pretty, guys. You can't even see it in the way I wish you could. Mountains out there which are really pretty. The big old red rock. And Emma Marin snapping away. Guys, the sunset's so pretty. The sun's actually, oh wow, there's a plane. The sunset's actually out there, but this is beautiful.
Some beautiful colours.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'm suited up again.
Yeah, it's getting a bit cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we've been sitting here just watching the sunset, and she's basically gone skis.
Yes.
Sorry, just wasn't focusing on both of us. And so we're gonna hike back. We've got our torches. Pew, pew. Because it's a bit dark. We've never done actually any hiking at this time.
No.
And it's like an hour we have to go, so it's definitely gonna be pitch black. So I just want to say we're putting the camera down. We're focusing
On our
on our walk, and we'll see you at the Macca's drive-through.
Yes.
We've decided, we sometimes do this, that we need to treat ourselves.
Sometimes.
So,
Oh yeah. See you later.
bye.
Bye.
Hi
Hey,
guys. We just wanted to come on to end the vlog.
Yes.
We never
Our time here is fleeting.
fleeting and done.
Yeah.
Kosciuszko done. Our
Kind
other
of
hike done.
done.
I was just saying to Emma I might return to properly do the summit for Kosciuszko, but
I might not, depending on the weather.
we'll see how that goes. But we just want to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next vlog.
Bye.
Bye.